we met on, like I said, my first show out of college.
Yeah.
And basically we talked about 2001 and Eyes Wide Shut the whole interview. Have you come around and do you finally like Eyes Wide Shut?
Have I come around? Have you come to grips with the paltry mess
Okay,
that is that movie?
that's a conversation for another time, another episode.
Yeah, that's a double rewind.
So I asked you, yeah, right. I asked you to rank order 3 from Pick of the Week and 3 from the bonus features. You chose A Woman Under the Influence, Once Upon a Time in the West, and Grand Prix for your picks of the week. And your bonus picks were 3 Days of the Condor, Laura, and 48 Hours. Why is Woman Under the Influence your number 1 pick?
I think it gets to a place of deep emotion being exposed authentically in a way that very few films did or still have done yet to this day. I mean, it takes you on a journey, an emotional journey that if you think about what's really happening, there's light, there's people moving around, it's being recorded on some kind of medium and played back. The fact that there's so much power and emotional truth and sadness, joy, I mean, it spans the gamut. And that I had only seen the movie once before.
Wow.
You invited me to participate in this fantastic adventure. And it holds up. I mean, it's better the second time. It's like a wine that ages, maybe. I don't know.
When was the first time? Do you remember the first time you saw it? Did you see it when it came out? Or?
Yeah, 1974 when it was released in the movie theaters as a young pup. And there's so many interesting stories about it too that I've learned since doing some research.
Sure.
But I don't know. I had never seen that before.
Had you seen any Cassavetes stuff before?
No.
Wow.
No.
So just totally kind of was there a trailer that you saw, or you just went in cold, or what was? Do you remember the day?
There must have been. No, I don't remember. I remember being bowled over by watching it, but I couldn't tell you where. I mean, I was in Washington D.C. area where I grew up.
Yeah, sure.
But I couldn't tell you the theater. Remember, my first job.
What were you, like 20 or something like that? How old were you?
Well, I was 14 when I started in show business as a movie usher.
Wait, that was legal back then? 14?
Yeah, 14.
Okay.
There was an exemption for entertainment industry, so you could work in a circus or an amusement park or a movie theater.
So you ran away with the circus at 14?
No, I waited till I was 16. But no, I don't know what made me see it. I mean, being a movie usher was the best job ever because I got to see these movies over and over again.
Oh, so you were working at the theater?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
totally wrong.
Just in general, like I fell in love with movies.
Yeah.
During that summer. And What's Up, Doc was a movie.
I need to see it. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, Peter Bogdanovich.
He's gonna be a tour.
He started out as a guy writing and having opinions about films before he became a filmmaker.
That's part of why I'm doing this. Yeah. Trying to
the
jumpstart that a little
Bogdanovich
bit.
path.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking a little bit Cahiers du Cinema, but Bogdanovich is pretty good too.
Yeah.
I mean, Last Picture Show. I mean, I think that's probably actually the only one I've seen.
I would put Cloris Leachman's performance next to Jenna Rollins' performance. It's not, they're different films, but in terms of reaching an emotional reality.
Yeah. I will always remember that shot in Last Picture Show. I'm sure everybody can't remember who it is. It's like, I guess the father and the kids are around the whatever water that is there, and it's like the slow dolly in.
Yeah.
And he's like recollecting on something, and like the weather changes and the light like changes on him like at the right moment and everything, and it's a beautiful film.
I mean, films are something to be marveled.
Yeah. I was a little surprised about I am and not, because you do have a documentary background, obviously, and there's a lot of verite in this film. I was gonna say too, like, out of everybody that I've met that's worked in the industry, you're actually the handful of people that actually watches stuff. So it's always been fun to talk with you about movies and stuff.
Just not Eyes Wide Shut.
So you hadn't seen any, well, you must have seen him as an actor.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Well, and after seeing Woman Under the Influence, I watched his other films throughout the 70s.
Yeah.
You probably have this fact on your card somewhere, but Cassavetes and Peter Falk only worked once.
Yes.
On one other film.
On Husbands.
Nicky and Mickey. or Nikki and
Yeah,
Mikey.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
Elaine
yeah,
May
yeah, yeah,
thing,
yeah.
which I
Yeah.
may have seen, but I don't really remember.
You should rewatch. I saw it within the last year or so.
Oh, yeah?
Not for this. I can't remember. I might have seen it at the New Beverly
That
or
sounds right.
at home. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's all a blur.
I'd known about Cassavetes for a long time. I think Killing of a Chinese Bookie was the first thing I saw. I want to say I did see that at the New Beverly. And I remember liking it, but not quite getting...
Yeah.
Well, I got the movie, but not quite getting Cassavetes yet. And like I kind of knew he was somebody I needed to like properly like visit at some point. And at that point, it turns into homework. And so like I avoid doing it for like the longest time.
Of course.
And is it Mikey and Nicky or Mickey and Nicky? Whichever. I saw that recently. I was like, okay, I need to go back in. And then I think I'd seen
Ishtar.
I've seen Ishtar. I love all of Elaine May's films.
I want to see Ishtar again because the first time seeing it, it was terrible. But
you should rewatch it. Yeah.
What's the one with Walter Matthau? A New Leaf.
A New Leaf.
I mean, that's
they're all available here, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. There's so many.
Her films are notoriously hard to get a hold of because they were like multiple fly-by-night productions, kind of putting up the money. So
was difficult.
all the the rights go all over the place, so nobody can put together a disc or anything. He's got so many Mickey and Nicky and Mike, like the what's the
Minnie and
Moskowitz one or whatever. That one's another great one. Anyway, so when I saw this one though, this one,
how did it hit you?
Cemented me as like an all-time, like must be contended with. Actors as directors, I'm very polarized on. There's very few that I think can do it, and he's definitely, along with him and Orson Welles.
Woody?
Yeah, I guess so. But like, Woody's also like he's just so many movies, right? And at a certain point, he kind of stopped being an actor too, right?
Chaplin.
Chaplin. Well, I mean, all the original old guys, right? Like they were.
There came a point, I think, where the actors were like, we know how to do this.
Probably around SAG, I guess, or something like that, right?
Is SAG that old?
I don't know. Just taking shots at actors. He approaches filmmaking in obviously a way I think a lot of actors want to try and approach, especially as actor directors, where it is about the transformation that happens through the performance. But I think he's willing to dig a lot deeper and get emotional while still holding on to like a narrative thread and not just drifting off into like he knows how to bring it back around and go to a destination.
There's a story.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Yeah, exactly. Which doesn't always happen when an actor is at the helm.